This podcast is brought to you by Lunio, a tech-enabled digital marketing solutions provider creating custom strategies for each of our clients based on their needs and goals. We keep the focus on the metrics that mean the most, like leads and revenue generated. We know that hitting these goals is what moves businesses forward, and we believe that our clients' success is the best measure of our own performance. Visit our website link in the podcast episode description.
Welcome to another episode of the Disruptor Journals. I'm your host, Cliff Nemachena, and today we're going to be talking about the agriculture sector in Africa, expanding on the topic from last episode. We were talking about the 6 industries to watch in Africa for the next 15 years. No one can deny the impact of agriculture on the African continent. 60% of the sub-Saharan population are small-scale farmers, and when you look at the Africa GDP, 23% of it comes from just agriculture. And the biggest problem in the sector is facing across the continent is productivity. And to bridge the continent's productivity deficit and meet the needs of its burgeoning population, many agritech companies have emerged across Africa. When you look back in 2020, Agritech Startups across Africa raised close to $60 million, which represented about 8.6% of the total funding secured by tech startups. And these startups are using cutting-edge technology like drones, automated irrigation, and soil sensors. They also set up digital systems that help farmers access markets, inputs, insurance, financing, and knowledge, all to boost the productivity of the sector. And today I'm going to be looking at 3 specific startups, the ones that I think everyone should be looking at, and I came up with these 3 ranking or looking at the impact that they've made in the respective countries. And it's in no particular order, but the first one on the list is AgriProtein from Johannesburg, South Africa. It was founded by Jason Zhu in 2016. And the company, what it does is they divert 100 tons of organic waste from landfills daily, and they produce over 2,000 tons of mag meal annually. They use insects and technology to convert organic waste into valuable products, such as alternate protein for use in livestock and aquaculture feed, natural oil for use in animal feed, and an organic soil enhancer. And the second one on the list is AgriPredict. This one hails from Lusaka, Zambia, founded in 2016 by Mwiza Simbeye and Sikalinda Patrick. So basically what it does is it provides farmers with access to information that will help them identify diseases, predict pest infestations and weather conditions. It also provides weather predictions to help farmers plan better. And AgriPredict alerts users when a disease or pest infestation is detected in a given area. Their mobile application is available, I think, on Android only or via a USSD platform. And farmers can use this app to take photos of suspected diseased plants and have AgriPredict give a diagnosis, treatment options, and the location of the closest agro dealer in the area. When you also look at Zambia, the agricultural sector in Zambia, another huge problem for small-scale farmers is marketing. And AgriPredict connects farmers with markets for fair trade of their commodities. And the third and final startup or company in this list is Twiga Foods from Kenya, and this is by far my favorite. It's a business-to-business food distribution company co-founded by Peter Njonjo and Grant Brook in 2014. Twiga leverages modern distribution and logistics to modernize African retail. And also when you look at their other activities, you can really predict or witness the impact that they've had on the whole sector in Kenya. It connects farmers with vendors, allowing food to be sourced and delivered throughout Kenya. Twiga has reduced typical post-harvest losses in Kenya from 30% to 4% for produce marketed on the Twiga network. And the company has also integrated a fintech product that offers vendors credit to build their businesses. And since its launch in 2014, Twiga Foods has helped over 17,000 fresh food producers by ensuring an average delivery of thrice a week on average to 8,000 retailers. And I think these are my favorite startups when looking at the whole sector. There are a lot of other startups doing great work across the continent. You have Farm Crowdy from Nigeria, you have Hello Tractor also in Kenya, Agrocenter in Ghana, Agrimatic in Egypt, Farm Heart Africa in Zimbabwe, and a lot of all these other great startups doing great work. And I feel like considering how important agriculture is to Africa, I think everyone should be on the lookout for the great things that they'll come up with next. We are all about innovation here, and more information on these companies will be available on the website, the blog, so be sure to check it out. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you look into these companies. I hope you promote them. I hope we learn to encourage and support each other as entrepreneurs and have a very productive week. Cheers.